Well, good morning from the ridge.
Good morning. I know you had to think about it, huh?
No, I
How
forgot
many?
I got these on. Yeah, so quite a lot of rain came in yesterday.
Day before.
Day,
Both.
yes. So it's too wet to work in the garden, too wet to mill. So another project that we have is when we found Swami's cabinets on the marketplace, they were just garage cabinets, right? Well, these two pieces she can't use in her configuration. Rather than throw them away, I thought, well, why wouldn't I replace them with from the curio to these and stack them like a humongous built-in, right? Not trying to make them look brand new. That's not the goal of they're old shop cabinets. See, come on, I'll show you. Clearly, they've been every shade of something, and they're enameled, so I'm using my good old trusty liquid sandpaper deglosser to get them to a point where then I can spray them with the same paint that I used on the kitchen cabinets. So that's what I'm working at now. I've got two of these. Is this the upper or the lower?
I think that's the lower. The wider one obviously is going to be the lower, and I'm pretty sure that's the lower.
Yeah, and they're only off by like 1 inch. So clearly they're not going to be like a beautiful cabinet, but I think I could really make it look nice. And this will give me so much more space in the tiny kitchen because I always have kitchen stuff. But that's what we're working on right now. And then while these are drying, we have another project we may work on. I don't know if I can get my husband talked into it or not. Maybe flash him a smile. A bit of a
All right, that works.
Okay,
You
yeah.
sold me.
Ah, see, it works every time. All right, well, let's get to deglossing. Now I'm just gonna go back and wipe off any haze that there is. And this is also gonna give Swami a good idea of whether she's gonna have to strip her cabinets or if she can liquid sandpaper them and paint them and have them be what she wants to be. I know I'm not quite ready, but I can't help myself. I want to put it on the floor. Just so I can and they've already painted over all the hinges and stuff. I really don't care. I'm not gonna take them off. I don't want to deal with it. This is just an extra cabinet for storage. And if you missed it, from the cabinets, I'm using Bare Satin Black. It's a paint and primer all in one. And I really like the finish that it gives. It's kind of pricey per can, but it works. I know I'm gonna get blown up in the comments for rattle can in my cabinet doors, but you do you, boo. But I think I got, well, we got a first coat on everything. It's a spider. We'll have to cut that out.
I'm pretty sure that spider was a lot smaller than you.
Yeah. So, yeah, the secret other thing that I wanted to do that just took a little bit of a wink and a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
He agreed. So we are gonna head down to the creek and harvest some pavers because I'm tired of walking through mud, and today's a perfect time to do it. We'll set them while it's still moist
And mushy.
and
Yep.
then the rain will come this afternoon and settle them in. That's the plan anyway.
Sounds good on paper.
Yeah. All right, first stop is, I don't know what we call this, what, level number 1? Pavers. They're heavier than they look. But, oh, there's tons of ants on the one. I wonder where it came from.
Yeah, I'd say we put that up on the porch and then we put rock underneath it and then we'll set it back on.
It's a flip you off. Hey, Dawn at our flippin' homestead. I got a rock for you.
It's a flipping rock.
It's a flippin' rock. All right, we gotta head back down, so we'll bring you back when we come back. right, we are battling the time when it comes to today, before the storms roll in. So we're gonna take a break from the pavers and get the next coat on the cabinets because we've got to get those moved inside before the snow, oh lordy be, before the weather changes. I love that curve. Something about a nice, good curve. Right, baby?
Oh yeah, we love our curves.
Oh, that one's bending.
But this one's going.
Okay. Kind of hard to see. It'll be nice to see after it rains and squishes out all the mud, but I love it. I'm no landscaper. Cousin Kevin, if you're watching this, apologies, but I'm a professional landscaper and I ain't in $1 million McMansion. I like the roughness of it. It's just something primitive about it. And it didn't even cost a dime. Well, maybe in fuel. And probably my anxiety coming up the hill. I had to get out and walk. Okay, well, I guess let's head inside and I'll clear the spot for these cabinets. And we'll get these put away. All right, we have brought it up. Hi, baby.
Hi.
So, probably should have recorded bringing it up, but it's fine. We're working getting the area cleared, moving things around to accommodate for these. So let's get it in. Ready? Oh, watch the corner of the island. And the light. Okay. It's gonna be way more storage once we get all the shelves and such in there. Nice. It's exciting. So what are you doing down there?
I'm marking because we need to cut the baseboard out.
Okay.
So I got it marked. We're gonna pull this back out. I'll grab the zip tool. That way this can go up against.
Flush like a built-in.
Yes.
Gotta move this out. For being a windy day, it sure didn't dry as quick as I thought. You know, I think it's just the humidity.
Well,
so high.
yeah, it's so humid.
Of course, Charlie, the supervisor. Are you supervising, Charles? So as far as the outlet goes, are we gonna need to mark and pop it through? Because I can always put the Carfo on a pull-out shelf in there and then directly plug it in.
Well, that or you talked about wanting to do the shelf here, so what we could do is pop a hole for that and then run this and mount it on the side of the cabinet on the outside, and then you'd have outside access.
Well, it has to be flush against the wall though.
It would. What I'm saying is we would cut the hole of this out.
Yeah.
The cabinet slides in. We drill a hole in the side of the cabinet. This would go in and plug in here.
Yeah.
And this would mount on the side of the...
Sweet. Can we try a hack that I found?
Maybe.
Let me go grab my lipstick.
Oh, gosh.
So... Okay.
to...
Come my way just a quarter inch. Okay. And then back.
Maybe it's there?
Maybe. I don't know. Either you trust TikToks or you don't.
Huh, I'll be darned.
You have to stop it until... Oh, there it is.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I guess lipstick is the new tool of construction.
Add it to the toolbox with duct tape.
Just a little more. Okay.
Do you know about where the studs are? I mean, you're my stud. But do you know where the studs are? No. Okay.
Warning. The following footage may cause irrational excitement.
Now you gotta find a vacuum. Somewhere in there, right? Okay. We're gonna find out. Not there. Right? Okay, so let's go with that theory. Which side of this was the...
Yeah, I don't remember.
Ta-da! All right, my job's done. I did one, you're doing the other.
We got one more.
No, it's teamwork.
Yeah.
You grab the other one, bring it in,
I'm
set it up
camera
here.
working here.
But they'd really like to watch you carry it by yourself.
No, babe, our videos do better when it's you. No. You and Swami. I just need to be your editor.
Whatever.
I'll type. Ow! Oh! I just jipped my elbow on the aisle.
Okay, set it down and then just, it'll go up. If we have to move the light afterwards, we can move the light afterwards.
Alright, so we gotta manhandle this thing up, right?
Yep. Ready? Go! Hold on, pause 1 second. There we go. Gotta come up.
Ah.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay.
I gotta bump up over this lip.
Okay.
Holy wow. Oop. Just remember, that's a swivel stool, my love.
It's on there now, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I love it. What a huge amount of space.
Okay.
I'm gonna be so grateful for that.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
What's that about?
It's not in.
Oh, the face.
Oh, because it's cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Gives it character. All right, guys. So clearly, I love it. I think it's the amount of space it's gonna give here in the kitchen is gonna be great, and that means that not everything has to go over to the YouTube studio. Clearly, we can't finish this tonight. We have chores to do, and the storm is rolling in. But it seems like we are gonna have to go to Lowe's or Home Depot or something tomorrow and get some paint that I can go ahead and do a final coat on this, but because we also have plans to like trim it out and stuff so that it looks like a built-in and not just two cabinets stacked on each other. So don't tell anybody. It's a secret.